All right, everybody, the Posted Up Pod with Chris Haynes. Man, this guest right here, he really needs no introduction. Superstar for the Los Angeles Lakers, Anthony Davis. Man, we're here in your hometown,
Yes,
Chicago,
sir.
doing this right now. But I want to ask you about, you're doing Chicago, then you're going to take a little vacation, then it's coming back to LA.
Yep.
What is the mindset? What is the focus for the second half of the season?
I think our focus is just, try to be better. I mean, obviously we kind of hit a little rough patch defensively, in the middle of that first half, and we kind of got it back towards the end of the first half going into AllStar break. So we pick it up defensively and get better in some categories defensively. Then I think we'll be fine. But I think overall we had a great first half. We had our ups and downs, but we were able to, fight through it, figure it out, and still win games while doing so. And we're first in the West, second in the league, and we think we got ourselves in a great spot, going to the second half.
You're definitely up there when you're talking about MVP contenders in the league right now. But you're experiencing success on the court that is like, you haven't experienced that at all.
Yeah.
Prior to this year. What has that been like for you?
It's been fun. It's been real fun. I mean, this time AllStar break, I've never won. I think we got 41 wins. So I've never had 41 wins at AllStar break. I don't think I've never been number one before. Well, I haven't been number one before. So it's just all new things that I'm continuing to enjoy about this season, enjoy with this team, and hopefully we can reach that ultimate goal. This is gonna be tough. We try to stay in the moment, take it a game at a time. But this has been something new for me, playing in Staples every night, getting every team's best shot every night. The team can shoot for the season 25% from three.
Yeah.
But when they play the Lakers, they on fire. So getting used to that and just getting used to the media being around, all these type of things. But it's been fun. It's been fun. But I got a great guy I can lean on in LeBron to kind of help me through it all, and also the entire team.
You're one of the favorite players who I just like watching, just the way you play, and the connection you have with LeBron. Typically, I'm talking this specifically, that the Hail Mary.
Oh yeah,
play, man, like how did that come? Like he just throw it up. Like how did that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm usually guard. Well, the way the game is shaped now, the fours are on the perimeter, right? So when I guard the fours, if they shooting a three, I'm usually contesting the shot. I know they're getting a rebound. Brian likes the outlet, and I'm running to try to get a steal in transition, and he'll just throw it, and it just lands in my hand, and I get a quick 2 points. So, we try to get that maybe once, twice a game. Keep the defense on their toes in transition, and then get other looks from it. But it just kind of happens, and so now we got a little thing Coach called KCP the best wide receiver on the team. And I'm like, Coach, I don't know. I didn't call some passes from Ron now. Some Hail Marys that had it one hand, bring it in, two hands, toe tap.
Is it college? You gotta get what? The NFL.
NFL, you gotta get two.
2 foot. That's right.
So I got the toe taps. I didn't call some passes from LeBron and finish. So, but it's just something that. It's something that we just kind of happen naturally, and it works for us.
I talked to you before the season. You talked about how Defensive Player of the Year, that was really important to getting that. You mentioned your defense kind of, not your defense in particular, but the team defense kind of tailed off a little bit. But for you, is that award still in reach? Is that something you still craving after?
Oh, for sure. Because I'm a defensive-minded player, and so, I think that award means a lot to me. Than any other award.
You put emphasis on a lot. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like I don't know. I don't think there's many guys who can do what I do defensively. Guard 1 through 5. I guarded Russ when we played Houston.
Yeah,
and then I guarded Jokic, Paul Mills like the other night. So, I'm able to guard multiple positions. I think I'm a great pick and roll defender. We can switch a lot, kind of keep everybody home. And if I get switched on the guard, then I don't like when people help. I just take pride in one-on-one defense.
I
actually got mad at KCP the other night I had Jokic in the post, and he's getting into his moves, and I had him locked up, and KCP fouls him, and I kind of went off like,
help. Yeah.
I was like, oh, KCP don't,
Yeah.
but it's just who I am. I want to take pride in one-on-one defense, individual matchups, because I think it helps the team when the other guys see like, all right, AD buckling down defense, let's do the same thing. And when we're on a string defensively, we're a very, very tough team to beat.
Nah, for real. No, seriously. I want to get to this real quick before you go, but obviously, man, you guys went through, the whole NBA community went through something with the passing of Kobe Bryant. Yeah. And the other victims. It was tough for you guys. I was in LA the whole week. Mm-hmm. I was there for you guys' first game, Portland. Yep. I know you guys wanted to play. You felt Kobe. That's what Kobe would have wanted. What was that experience like for you going through that? How did you handle it and get through that?
Leaned on each other. I think that's what the importance of a brotherhood is. And then being in that organization with so many lives that Kobe, affected. Being in, the facility with the guys again, and just kind of getting back to basketball while honoring him at the same time, and knowing that this is what he would want us to do. He wouldn't want us to sit around and cry and grieve. He wanted, man, what y'all doing? Go play. Mm-hmm. That's who he was. Mm-hmm. And so we just try to get back to it and get back to the norm, and just, find a way that we can always make him proud. And that's by going on the floor every night, playing our hearts out, leaving it all on the floor, and trying to, win every game and do as much as we can to win every game. And if we do that every night, then we know he's looking down on us and proud of us as a team and as an organization. He's meant everything to the city of Los Angeles. So that time with us as an organization wasn't just tough, but it was tough for the city. No matter where you went, you couldn't escape it. And I think that first game back was one of the toughest games I've ever played in my career.
Yeah.
The tribute and the memorial, I couldn't even watch it. A lot of guys couldn't watch it. I mean, just hearing his voice kind of just tore me apart. So it was a tough game, and I think from here on out we're gonna see so many tributes from Kobe anytime we play on the road. And I think the opponent's, best player is going to have a mindset like, this is for Kobe. Mm-hmm. And so it's going to be a great battle every night now. But I think it was a tough game that I remember it was a Friday and against Portland, and it was just the entire way to the arena, I was just anxious, and my stomach was turning. It's just because I knew what I was about to get myself into. It was this is about to be, it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. And, we try to go out there and play our hearts out. Unfortunately, we didn't get the win, but we just tried to, honor him as much as possible, and for the rest of the season, just try to make him proud.
My last question is this: is there any more pressure added on to this team, feeling like you have to try to win it all for Kobe?
No. We're gonna do whatever we can to make him proud. We're gonna go out every game, and we're gonna work hard. We're gonna dedicate ourselves, to the game, and try to embody everything that he stood for. And if that leads us to a championship, then obviously that would mean the world to us, for him. But we don't want to put a lot of pressure on ourselves, and we just want to go out there and play, knowing that he's watching over us, and regardless of what happens this season, he's proud of us. And that's kind of been our mindset to not go out there, and because you start tensing up and I don't want to shoot, I don't want to, so we just want to go out there and play, and knowing that regardless of what happened this season, regardless of what we do, game by game, he's going to be proud of us regardless.
AD, I appreciate you, man. Spending some time here, man.
Always.
Best of luck the rest of the second half
Thank
of the
you.
season, man.
Appreciate it.
You know I'll be there.
Always.
All right, my dude.
Appreciate it.
You. AD.